guys, so at some point I was so sure that I found the name the name for this vlog. I thought it was, I kept saying let's talk about it because I thought it was going to be talk about it, of course, but no, it cannot work because I definitely want to bring you more than talking about issues. I want to be everything entertaining to you. Hello everybody, welcome to Haven with Alima. It's not our first episode, but it's our first episode with Haven until we change the name again. So let me get to the first session, which is the DIY life hack. The elevator hack says how to use an elevator without stopping. Hold closed door button till doors close. Keep holding. Select floor and do not let go of number, and close door button until elevator moves. This allows you to go straight to that floor without stops. This is used by police so they can get to floors quicker. Works on every elevator. It doesn't work on the one in my office. Because, okay, basically, there's rush hour. We have those hours when everyone in the building, literally everyone is trying to use the elevator. 4 p.m. when it's time to close, and then the staff bus leaves by 4:30. So you're trying to, I work on the 10th floor, so you're trying to get there. And then I have tried this life hack like crazy. I've tried it so many times, and guess what? It has never worked. Some people claim it's worked for them, but hey, please let me know. I'll be sharing life hack reviews, not just life hacks, basically on this vlog from time to time, so stay tuned. Moving on to the next segment. So down to the topic of today. I don't know why I am smiling for this topic, but it's quite a serious one. It is really quite a serious one. The topic of the day is paranoia. It can be funny and it might not be funny at the same time. So basically, let me define paranoia for you, just regular dictionary description, but it is more scientific, psychological than, and maybe mental. I feel like I say mental a lot on this vlog. Whatever, it is deeper than what this dictionary is saying. It says it is suspicion and mistrust of people or their actions without evidence or justification. Women, get in here. A lot of us are really guilty of this. A lot of people are guilty of paranoia. Oh my God. Do you run when nothing is chasing you? Nobody is chasing you. Why are you in a competition with yourself and not the other person? You cannot isolate paranoia from bad, negative vibe and feeling. I mean, you always just feel like something bad is going to happen. It's sort of, what today? It's not pessimism, being cynical, exactly, that there's just no good in the world. And this sort of affects your life. You know what? It can transcend to like every single aspect, even your goals. I mean, your relationship with people, your wellness in general. You want to check yourself. Paranoia can, sabotage your future, sabotage your goals. You most likely will not even start because you're thinking some people will laugh at you. Some people will do this to you. If I come out and say that I am this, if I apply for this job, if I tell people that I want to become this, nobody will take me serious. Everybody will say, why is this one going? The truth is, nobody even sees you. Chances are that they don't even know you exist. So you have going out there as a chance to prove to people that, hey, I am here and I can do it. Being excessive fear of failure sometimes can be paranoia as well. You never know until you try. You need to get yourself up and do that thing. Paranoia is really deep. A lot of people suffer from it. Even in relationships, you find the girl not going to sleep, wants to check on the guy's phone at every time. What's he doing? Oh my God, let him breathe. It will eventually that thing will either not happen at all or just come crashing because you have just choked that particular thing. Yes, choked the thing in the sense that you did not let that thing happen naturally. Your mindset and your state of mind has just effed everything up for you. I don't want to spill the F word. Check yourself. Is there that one thing that you really overanalyze in your life today? I wish I could give, maybe I should do it. 5 signs that you're suffering from paranoia that can sabotage your future, or even your relationship with people, where you are currently with your life, your goals. Are you guilty of it? You never know until you try. So basically, let me just read out 5 signs to know that you're suffering from it. Maybe not suffering extremely, of course, but there are things to know that there are things that you basically need to cut it, like cut short from your life. The first one is being negativity, always saying everything negative. If you're talking with somebody now, you simply just said, one word to them, or that person has just said hi and just said hi with a smile, and while that person goes, she's like saying hi with a smile like she really means it. Oh my god, some people are really just really honest and genuine. Why are you reading negativity? They do not believe that anything happens just by chance. They believe that other people have like they have intentions before doing stuff, and it is never good. Trust me. That's number one. So the second one is always being on the lookout. You guys are just standing, say, okay, when we're in school, you're just standing and you're having a discussion and they're saying, is that a teacher coming? Is that a lecturer coming? I'm just being at alert. All my senses are this, all my senses are that. Somebody's coming. That guy is looking at us. Ha! Kilo de. Why are you chasing yourself? Nobody's chasing you, you know? Stuff like that. You feel like your five senses are at alert and you just don't feel safe at any point. Always looking out. The next person, that guy in the blue shirt is coming to harm us. That guy in the red shirt is looking at us like he's about to pounce on us. No. The third sign has to be jealousy and envy. I watched a video Stella Damasos did one time, and then she said, when you look at other people's videos, when you look at their pictures, you get this rage that burns from you, and then you're like, look at this one. She's even wearing human hair. She's this, she's that. That's how something. You know, she had this reaction. She said, pray about it because it is the spirit of the devil. Yes, it just might be a sign of paranoia, and you want to learn to do away with it. On to the next one. This next one, I won't even say I'm not guilty about it. You know, some people have this really awkward belief. I'm sorry, but sort of I do. I don't know if it is. Mine has to be the energy. If I tell somebody I'm going to do something, chances that I'm never going to do it again. On the other end, you just don't want to talk about things until you're sure that you have achieved them. Maybe that's allowed, but there are these set of people that they are extremely secretive, as in you cannot even by mistake unlock their phone or find where they keep something, you know, always being very shady because they believe that you can rain on their parade at any time. Even when you have friends who, you know, deal with you with sincere minds, sincere hearts and everything, they really want to see you grow, you are just not going to give it a chance to happen, in the sense that they're like, where are you coming from? You went to buy bread, and you say, I just took a walk. Why? What did you do today? You're getting all dressed up. Where are you going to? I just want to get a book. Whereas you're going to the mall to see a guy, but you don't want your friends to know. That is a sign of paranoia. Your friends probably don't even care about what you do with your life. They probably just mean you well or stuff. Deep down, chances are that you're not even happy for your friends. You know, that would be like the number 4 sign, I guess. Moving on to the next one, aggression and being defensive. Before I say 1, you have tear me with 5. And say kilo de, like Uncle Ben said, or why? You know, it's being very defensive. Before that person lands, you have said, but I something, but you're the one who something. You have obviously bottled up something inside. And a very good friend of mine used to say, your internal dialogue forms a very good part of your external dialogue. It just shows, for every you utter in your mouth, shows how much you have been thinking of and what is in your mind and in your head. That's why people can tell who you are just by looking at you and having a one-on-one with you, because you will just let it spill one way or the other. So there they are, 5 signs that you're suffering from paranoia. So how can you help yourself? You need to first of all acknowledge that there is a problem. You need to know that, oh, I'm doing this too much. It's probably wrong. It's unhealthy for you and people who you claim you love, or the people who spend much time around you. And you know, it takes a conscious effort. You can read about it, read articles. Paranoia is deeper than all I've said. I know there's the paranoid personality disorder, schizophrenia and everything, but this is in my own little way. I did not study medicine. I study accounting and media and communication. But it's really something to look out for. You probably don't even want to judge your friend and walk away because she's being secretive. You probably want to help your friend because your friend has issues. Tell them, hey, it's okay, you can trust. Learn to retrace your steps, trace your triggers and everything, and say, this happens when I do this. Can I live without doing this? Who says you can't do it? You are the cause of most of your problems. Thank you. With these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that paranoia is a deadly sickness. Yes, it is a sickness. It really is. And you need to make efforts. Chances are that 101 people amongst us in our daily lives are suffering from a teeny tiny part of it. And I want to believe that we all have that tiny percent in us, but when it is just too much, it's not healthy and it's not good. Yay! Ouch, my armpit. He's white. No, it's not gonna show. So I'm thinking not to limit my vlog to just talking about issues. That's why I call it Haven, which can encompass everything. We're in our own little world and we'll feel comfy about it, where we will talk about trending issues. We're going to give each other tips. It could be DIYs, it could be how to just make life easier for us. And we're going to definitely have games. We can do pranks, just fun. Like I said, I want to entertain you. I just want to be in your face, in your face, in your face, in your face. Yeah, so until next time, when I come your way, it's Haven with Halima. Remember, we can talk about any and everything. Leave your comments below for me. I want to read feedback. How do I know what to do? If you won't talk to me, yes, talk to me if you're feeling me. Thank you. Next time, I'll be playing a game, maybe with somebody on this vlog, and I was so happy. I had a good time shooting this. Love you. Bye.